We got a great one from our rise. Man needs to see this. Man outsmarts ex-wife after she tried to take everything he has.
My daughter has nothing. Nothing. And I want to know why the house was put in your mother's name.
How did I end up here?
And then I went to prison for 5 years. When I got out of prison in 2003, I paid child support from that day until just February of last year when I lost my job.
Only because they garnished your wages.
Absolutely, that's what they do. And I actually asked my public defender, where's the proof? I've yet to see proof that the child's mine.
Mr. Manser, you are not
Oh, God.
his father.
Oh, man.
Is he at least going to get a refund or something? I mean, the man has been paying, or is somebody going to jail or something?
5 years in prison. Dylan, I'm sorry, bro. This is why. This is why I did what I did.
But this is nothing I made up. The lab did
You
it.
made it all up.
No, I did not.
Well, those results
I
apparently
don't know
are made
any
up.
of those people on that form.
Oh, my God.
This is clearly the most shocking
Very much.
news we've ever gotten in this courtroom.
Oh, my God. She should be convicted of some crime.
No, I should not. I didn't.
That is fraud.
Mr. Miss Sear, do you know?
Yes, ma'am.
You know who his father is.
Yes, I talk to him still.
You cannot stand there and really suggest that you cannot comprehend why this man would not have any type of ill feeling, frustration, or regret as it relates to anything involving you. 5 years in prison. And then I say, do you know who your son's father is? And you say, yes, I'm still in touch with him. That is a really huge pill to swallow. Really?
Thanks.
But like, why isn't there a law that will have these people convicted for lying, for sending an innocent man to jail, or maybe he should be able to sue? Why can't he sue? Is he able to sue? You know, for losing his life for 5 years. I mean, for not paying child support for a child, that's what it is.
To you, my daughter has nothing. Nothing. And I want to know why the house was put in your mother's name when you've got 2 flashy cars on the drive. Sorry? Is that really the way to speak to your ex-mother-in-law? Is it?
Well, it is, yeah. Listen here.
So could you please answer my question? Why is this house in your mother's name and not why did my daughter not know about this?
Well, unlike your opportunistic, that's how you say the word, opportunistic, that's how you say it, daughter, yeah? Unlike her, I'm a very caring son. So I thought, well, I love my mother, let me buy my mother a house, in case if I sadly maybe pass away before my mother.
No, I'm sorry.
But it could be likely, so my mother has a nice, lovely
You didn't
house.
think to mention this to my daughter? You didn't think to mention it to
I
her?
need to love her.
I mean, she married you and she loved you and she
I
trusted
bet she
you.
did.
And all the time, her home, which she decorated and did things
Well,
for the
by
garden,
my
all that
expense,
jazz.
with my money.
Was it your money though, or was it your
my money,
mother's
though.
money?
Oh, my mum's money. Well, no, I bought it for my mum. It was a gift. It was a gift.
Really? And you couldn't buy flowers like most people do for their mothers.
Oh,
You
no,
had to-
I bought the
you had
flowers
to
for your
give-
daughter.
I'm
If you
glad
look
you
there
found this
as well,
amusing.
if you look
I
there
am
as well,
so-
yeah, there's a nice little flower bush right there. If you want, you can take a flower as well. You can take 2.
You
One for
are
one for your daughter.
very, very cruel. You are very cruel.
I'm not
You are
cruel,
very, very
intelligent.
cruel. I can't believe
Intelligent.
my daughter was married to you.
Intellectual is what
I
you
don't
can
think
call
you're
me.
intelligent.
Intellectual is what you can call me.
You are, if
Because
you were
your little
intelligent,
opportunistic
you wouldn't have
daughter,
put the
yeah,
house in your mother's
your
name.
little narcissistic daughter.
Yeah, he's smart. I mean, for taking certain measures. And the question is, why is she trying to intervene on behalf of the daughter? Were they all in on this or what? Or maybe it's like mother like daughter, you know?
You want your wedding to cost? My thing is not a cost thing. It just needs to.
Say the number. We know. Come on.
I want 2 weddings there. I want one here and I want one abroad in South Africa.
Okay, so you've roughly done the costings, roughly.
I haven't done the cost.
But roughly.
Probably like 600k. Probably even more. Probably like.
What currency are we talking about?
Pounds. Probably like 500k.
Wedding.
400k.
Wedding.
350.
Wedding.
How much?
You're trolling me.
Why am I going down?
You're trolling me.
How much do they cost?
A wedding.
Yeah, my dress, my bridesmaids, my car, my people, my hair, like my ring. Are we including the whole thing?
Yeah.
This is not supposed to be my plate. This isn't supposed to be my kitchen. All of this is wrong. How did I end up here? And I'm trying so hard to find the good parts of this new reality or dimension that I'm in. And I am finding them in pieces, but...
Let's turn now to a News 5 investigation that's getting results from a man who'd been trying for years to prove his ex-wife was milking the court system so she could continue receiving alimony payments.
Following a 14-year marriage that ended more than a decade ago, the ex-wife's attorney filed paperwork claiming she was too sick to work and needed more alimony.
But Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross uncovered not only was this woman working as a caregiver, she had no issue disclosing how much money she was making.
It seems like a really uphill battle to prove things.
It's why Greg Sarnecki and his wife Teresa reached out to News 5 Investigates, adamant this woman, Helga Sarnecki, wasn't being honest in court about her employment. For the last decade, Helga had been collecting alimony to support her. This year, Helga's attorney, R. Gregory Haller, filed this motion to not only continue spousal payments, but increase the amount from $100 a month to $600 a month. Court records show Helga had testimony from a former employer alleging she could no longer lift and work at a building maintenance company. But cell phone video recorded by Helga's next-door neighbor clearly shows Helga lifting and moving this backyard water pond liner just a few days before she appeared in court. Then there's cell phone video Teresa provided us showing Helga dancing with a male stripper in a club. The couple believes this isn't indicative of a woman who is too sick to work.
If somebody could just follow her on a daily basis and see how she is when she goes to the grocery store. All we can do is show before and after videos of when she's not being watched, how she is, and then the videos of when she is in a courtroom, how she is.
After our original story aired, Helga called the News 5 Investigates tip line.
For one, I never said I couldn't work.
You may find that odd because Helga's own attorney filed this motion on June 8, 2021 that specifically told the courts that Helga could not work at all beginning the last week of May. When requesting an increase in spousal payments, Helga's attorney also said Helga's health has deteriorated in 2021 and continues to deteriorate at a more rapid pace. He also stated that Helga was taking care of just one client as a caregiver due to her pain and health problems.
If you're qualified to take care of people's loved ones, elderly loved ones, you would think you're qualified to take care of yourself.
With Teresa and Greg's permission, News 5 responded to an ad Helga had posted on the internet for caregiving services. Remember, Helga's own attorney was trying to get the courts to increase spousal payments due to her medical issues and inability to work. Helga agreed to meet one of our undercover employees at this Starbucks, where she admitted she doesn't just take care of one client, she has 4, and then disclosed that one of her clients pays her $2,000 a month. After this evidence came to light, we've since learned Helga has dropped her request for alimony payments.
So with the lies told, trying to make more dough, trying to make extra money from the man, I mean, she can keep track of the lies. You know, it all comes out. And when it comes out, you see that... So, but like, is there a way to get a refund, or maybe he has to sue, or he has to go to court again and ask that he be refunded his money, or what? Like, it doesn't make sense. And why is it that maybe somebody can be married to somebody for 4 years, and then they want to continue getting alimony for more than 4 years after marriage. Why isn't there a law maybe to say, oh, you can only, or you're eligible for 2 years? You know, I think when we look at it strictly, you see that the law is supposed to be fair enough. And maybe in situations where you've been for 5 years or they've been for 5 years, why would somebody continue getting maybe for 10 years? Their contribution was just for 5 years and not more than 5 years. It will make more sense. What do you all think? I mean, maybe we try to look at it like that. Just a food for thought. Think about it.
In fact, Greg and Teresa don't have to pay Helga another penny moving forward. A case that was tied up in the court system for 13 years since 2009 is now closed just a few months after our original story uncovered the truth.
I knew that your story blew her out of the water.
Teresa and Greg are now in Texas, but I was able to catch up with them by phone for their reaction. They say the ending to this nightmare is finally over.
There could be zero contact, not even through a third party. Like, we couldn't contact her and she couldn't contact us in any way, which was like a freaking quadruple blessing, you know? Not only did everything end, but she could never contact us ever again.
Meanwhile, Helga had this to say regarding our story.
You don't know anything. You're not a good person. You're just a selfish one that don't know nothing, and you went off a one-sided story and just played it because you wanted to be on the news. That's it.
And we reached out to Helga's attorney twice to get his reaction to the ending of this case, but we did not hear back. I also reached out to Helga one final time just to give her a chance to explain her side of things. She sent a one-line text message back that said, quote, "I can't talk with you."
Well, yeah, you can't, because you've been trying to make the system, or to take advantage of the system. Make a buck off him. I mean, you don't want him, but you still want his boy. Oh, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Baz.